Number 1. Bear, an adventurer drawn to the unknown, has spent years exploring nature's most mysterious places. Through his YouTube channel, Exploring with Bear, he shares his encounters with the wilderness, seeking out legends that have captivated his audience. On this cold January night in 2025, he ventures deep into a remote forest, one that viewers claim is home to the elusive Bigfoot. Arriving just as darkness settles, Bear sets up camp miles away from civilization.
All right, let's get this fire going.
The crisp air bites at his skin as he builds a fire, the only source of warmth in the vast, silent woods. But the stillness of the night feels unusual. There's an unsettling energy in the air, an unshakable sense that he is not alone. As the flames crackle, an unexpected sound pierces through the quiet, a sharp knock, like wood striking against wood. It could be a branch breaking under its own weight, but something about it feels deliberate. Brushing off the thought, Bear focuses on his plan for the night. He places a camera near the campfire, setting a single apple in front of it, hoping to capture something unexplainable while he ventures deeper into the forest.
Oh, it's cold. All right, so we'll let that sit there for a bit.
The further he walks, the more the atmosphere shifts. The trees seem to close in, and an unnatural hush falls over the surroundings. Then, out of nowhere, a metallic creak echoes through the darkness.
That sounded like metal. That sounded like a gate or something, like a metal gate, but there is no metal gate back here that I know of. Oh.
It resembles the sound of an old gate swinging open, but there are no gates out here. Moments later, a series of heavy, distant knocks break the silence. The sounds are unnerving, yet intriguing, pushing Bear to continue his search. Back at the campsite, however, his unattended camera records something eerie. A low, guttural growl reverberates through the woods, deep and unnatural. But Bear, still wandering the forest, remains unaware of the chilling evidence he's already captured.
Caught.
What is this? This is footprints. It goes down. Look at all the leaves messed up there. Oh, that scared me.
His exploration soon leads him to something even more unsettling. Fresh tracks in the snow. Large, irregular footprints, unlike any animal he's encountered before. The path of disturbed leaves and ice suggests something massive moved through the area recently. Despite the growing unease, curiosity compels him forward. As he follows the tracks, they lead him to the edge of a frozen lake.
There's more tracks. There's more tracks. I don't want to know. Whatever it is, it can't be good. I've never had anything good happen.
The surface is scattered with more prints, evidence of something heavy having walked across. A shiver that has nothing to do with the cold runs down his spine. The realization sets in. Whatever made these tracks might still be close. With that thought, he decides to turn back. Returning to camp, Bear immediately checks his setup.
Apple's still there. Bigfoot, my boy, did not come get the apple yet. That's all right. That's all right. We'll leave it sit here all night, though. Alright, we gotta get back to the truck.
The apple remains untouched, undisturbed in front of the camera. No sign of activity, but the night is far from over. The dropping temperature forces him to retreat to his truck, seeking warmth and shelter. Before settling in for the night, he leaves one last camera rolling, just in case.
Okay, let's get the back.
Hours pass in silence, but the camera captures one final mystery. A sudden, loud bang against the truck shatters the stillness. Something, or someone, made contact in the dead of night. Yet, Bear remains asleep, unaware of what had just transpired. As dawn breaks, the forest regains its familiar calm. The eerie events of the night feel like a distant memory, but the unanswered questions linger. What left those tracks? What caused the loud noise against his vehicle? With no clear answers, Bear leaves the forest behind, but the mystery follows him. Please help us reach 1,000 subscribers. 99% of you watching have not subscribed yet, so please do. It's free. Number 2. An abandoned mansion, its structure crumbling with time, stands as a silent witness to a dark past. Shattered windows, peeling walls, and an air of decay surround it. It's the kind of place most would avoid. But not Tom, a fearless urban explorer. He thrives on the adrenaline rush of uncovering forgotten places with eerie histories. A year ago, this very house left him shaken. Now, he's back, determined to face whatever lingers within. But this time, the night will bring far more than just another thrill. Tom is no stranger to haunted locations. His YouTube channel is packed with spine-chilling explorations of abandoned sites filled with unsettling encounters. But tonight, he's alone, and the silence of this forsaken mansion feels more oppressive than before.
I've done this by myself in a long time, came to explore the abandoned mansion. So guys, you have no idea. Right, so guys, I am freaking the hell out right now. I'm freaking out. What the fuck?
As he steps inside, the air is thick with dust, the scent of damp wood clinging to every surface. The atmosphere is suffocating, as if the house itself is watching. Then, without warning, a loud crash shatters the silence. The noise echoes through the empty hallways, sending a jolt of fear through him. He stops in his tracks, eyes scanning the shadows. The walls feel like they're closing in, pressing against him with an unseen presence. He isn't sure if he's truly alone anymore. A creeping unease settles over him as he pushes deeper into the house.
Right guys, let's just go to the top. I'm hoping no one's in here. No one's definitely gonna be in here. So I guess I'll be fine. Right. What the fuck? What the fuck? I'm gonna make it a well. What the fuck? Guys, what the hell?
Then, footsteps. Clear. Unmistakable. Someone or something is moving above him. His pulse pounds in his ears as he listens, frozen in place. Every instinct screams at him to leave, but curiosity keeps him rooted. He needs to know what's lurking in the darkness.
Corner.
What the fuck is that? Guys, I think someone's here. Hello? Hello? So I'm in this room now and I thought, yo, fuck this. I'm not coming in here ever again by myself. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck was that? I was trying to go out and I've just seen that. I seen a fucking float. What the fuck? What the fuck was that? What? Yo. Hello? Hello? You okay? Do you want to call the police? Yo, just chill. What the fuck? What's the guy doing? Yo, the fuck did he throw?
With careful steps, he makes his way upstairs, each creaking floorboard amplifying the tension. The hallway stretches before him, lined with doorways leading into pitch-black rooms. And then he sees it. A figure stands in the doorway ahead. A clown, dressed in ragged, tattered clothes, completely still, just watching. Tom's breath catches. His mind races. Is this real? A person? A trick of the light? Instead of running, he does something no one would expect. He moves toward the figure, determined to get answers. Adrenaline surges as he climbs the last few steps, but before he can react, the figure vanishes into the shadows.
Wait, what the hell? Maybe this guy was doing like a ritual or something by himself to some ghost. Right, I don't know where this guy actually is, but there's some weapons I could use on the floor maybe if he tries to attack me. Right, I'm not actually sure. What the fuck? What the yo, you okay? You sure you don't want me to call a police or ambulance? Oh, fuck this. What the fuck?
Broken wood, rusted tools, anything that could serve as a weapon if needed. His mind spins with possibilities. Could this be another explorer, a squatter, or something far more sinister? Before he can decide what to do next, another noise breaks the silence, this time closer. That's all he needs. Without hesitation, Tom bolts for the exit, his heart hammering as he races down the stairs, out through the decayed doorway, and into the night. Only when he's outside, breathing in the cold air, does he finally feel safe. But the questions remain. Who or what was inside that house? Why was that figure just standing there? And more importantly, what would have happened if he hadn't run? After uploading the footage, the internet was divided. Some were in awe of his bravery, while others were skeptical. Was it all an elaborate setup? Number 3. Faison from the CJ Faison YouTube channel embarks on a solo camping trip in the infamous Pine Barrens of New Jersey, a place shrouded in eerie legends and unsettling rumors. Known for its dense woods and history of mysterious disappearances, the area carries a sinister reputation. Arriving just after sunset, he sets up camp, but almost immediately, a creeping sense of unease settles in. As he prepares for the night, strange noises echo around his van. Initially dismissing them as natural forest sounds, he soon realizes something is off.
Me even being here right now, I'm just stoked because it's coming into camping season, right? A lot of people, they go... That was weird. I'm losing my mind right now, but I'm like 99% sure something's on the other side of the van, so we're gonna go take a quick look. Let me grab this off the tripod really quick. Listen, everybody, nobody's doing these solo van adventures. So just putting that out there. Man, this is wicked crazy at night.
A quick check outside reveals nothing unusual, yet the unsettling atmosphere lingers. Trying to shake it off, he takes a short bike ride to explore the area. But halfway through, he realizes he made a critical mistake.
Oh, you know what I didn't do? I'm an idiot. I'm an absolute idiot. I didn't even close the camper door. I just saw that out of the corner of my eye. Oh gosh, no. I didn't close the camper door. Oh, damn. I'm an idiot. I just realized that. I don't know why. It just dawned on me. Hello? Those two logs are knocked over. The two logs are actually knocked over. I know for a fact that one was standing up, and I know that I'm 99% sure that one was standing up too.
He forgot to close the camper door. Racing back, he finds that two logs near his van, which he distinctly remembers standing upright, have been knocked over. Nothing inside the camper is missing, but the unexplained shift in his surroundings deepens the mystery. Before he can make sense of it, a loud snapping sound pierces through the silence. Looking toward the direction of the noise, he spots a faint flickering light deep within the woods.
This is not the mount. What the fuck was that? off this light. Turn this on. What the fuck is that? What the? What is that? Try to zoom in on my camera. Okay, what the fuck? What the hell? Alright, I'm getting back in the video. Shit. Okay, somebody's out there, I think. I don't know. Guess it seems like it.
His first instinct is that it must be another camper or hiker, but the more he watches, the stranger it seems.
Damn. Oh, I didn't know that opened like that. That's nice. Okay. It's magnetic. What the hell? Come on. That's somebody's flashlight. Hello? Hello? I'm not sure if y'all could hear that, but that was like a... I don't even know. It was a ding or a something. Somebody's out here. Obviously. A damn flashlight doesn't fall clean out of the sky.
As he moves closer, the light abruptly vanishes. Searching the area, he stumbles upon a flashlight lying on the ground. There's no sign of anyone nearby, yet the object appears to have been placed there recently. Determined to uncover who or what is lurking in the shadows, he cautiously scans the trees, his sense of paranoia growing stronger. Then, out of nowhere, loud snapping sounds erupt once again.
They're either down this way or here, or they're behind that big bush. I don't know which one. Whoa! No. Fucking fuck you, motherfucker! I'll fucking beat your ass with this fucking flashlight if I find you.
Much closer this time, the realization hits. Someone, or something, is out there. He isn't alone. The sounds appear deliberate, as if someone is intentionally making their presence known while remaining unseen. With adrenaline coursing through him, he investigates the immediate area, but finds nothing.
I'm taking this flashlight. Somebody's gonna sneak up on me. They're gonna freaking earn it tonight. I've got to admit, I've got to regain some composure here for a minute. Like this is nutty. Absolutely nutty. Oh. I'm trying to think in my head. I'm like, what was the noise that I had actually heard? Right? Like, you can say what you want. I mean, it could have been a tree falling, whatever, right? I mean, chalk it up to being whatever you want to call it. How does a flashlight just get out there like that? I don't... The math is not mathing.
The forest remains unnervingly still, yet he can't shake the feeling of being watched. Retreating to his van, he tries to regain his composure, convincing himself that it could all be a coincidence. But as the night drags on, the feeling of unease only intensifies. Just as he begins to settle down, an unexplained bang echoes from the direction of an abandoned public restroom nearby. The sound is unmistakably forceful, unlike anything he had heard before.
What the fuck? Alright, come the fuck on. Who's out here?
He rushes outside, scanning the area, but once again, there's no one in sight. The idea that this could be something paranormal crosses his mind.
No. I think one of my cameras just went off. Yeah. Look at this. Look. That camera right there just went off. It's not even on anymore. thing is hot, like burning up hot. Yeah, look, camera too hot. That's crazy. It's like cold outside. I mean, I technically should even have a hoodie on. That's weird. Okay, let's turn this off. I want to burn my van down over the GoPro camera. All right, this is weird. See, this makes me think like, okay, is this like an actual person out here with me? Like a deranged maniac in the woods? Or is this ghost-like?
Later in the night, as he prepares to sleep, his GoPro mysteriously overheats and shuts down despite the cold temperatures outside. The sudden malfunction raises more questions, adding to the growing list of unexplained occurrences.
Oh, no fucking way. Hello? Listen, dude. Listen. If you're fucking with me, just come out and say it. Seriously, man. I don't know about you all, but I'm not 1000% sure that boom or bang came from that right there.
Any remaining hope of a peaceful night is shattered when he is jolted awake by a faint sound outside. Someone or something attempting to open his van door. Checking the lock, he finds it secure. Yet the unsettling reality sets in. Whatever had been stalking him through the night had come dangerously close. As the sun finally rises, Faison wastes no time leaving the Pine Barrens. Though he makes it through the night unharmed, the questions remain. Was it an unknown intruder with sinister intentions, or was he dealing with something beyond explanation? The eerie events of the night provide no clear answers, leaving him and his audience to speculate on the true nature of what lurks in the Pine Barrens. Number 4. Dee. A YouTuber known for her channel Dee's Dark Adventures, is no stranger to camping alone in remote areas. She often shares her outdoor experiences with her audience, but this time, her adventure takes a chilling turn. Venturing into one of the most haunted forests on the East Coast, she sets out on a solo van camping trip in a place with a sinister reputation. At first, everything seems normal. She settles into a campsite, showcasing her van setup to her viewers, and enjoys the peaceful atmosphere. However, as night falls, an unsettling shift occurs. Strange noises begin to echo around her van, footsteps, rustling in the bushes, and distant movements that make it sound as if someone is lurking just beyond her line of sight.
It's fucking dark.
At first, she dismisses it as the sounds of the forest, but then, a sudden and forceful bang against her van sends her heart racing. Before she has time to process what just happened, loud barking erupts in the distance. The dogs sound distressed, as if responding to something unnatural. This is especially strange, considering she's far from any homes or populated areas. The uneasy barking continues, and then another knock reverberates against her van. Someone, or something is out there. She remains perfectly still, hoping that whoever is outside will lose interest and leave. For what feels like an eternity, the noises persist, growing more intense before suddenly stopping. The silence that follows is almost worse. Gathering her courage, Dee cautiously peeks outside to assess the situation. The woods appear empty, but a sudden sharp crack, a stick breaking, freezes her in place. The unmistakable sound of movement nearby sends a shiver down her spine.
Stick break, dude, stop. It's our damn stick break, dude.
Someone or something is watching. She quickly retreats inside, locking the doors and sitting in silence, trying to shake the growing fear creeping through her. Hoping to distract herself, she turns on a show and tries to relax. Just as she begins to doze off, the barking returns, louder and more frantic than before.
What are these wild dogs? Oh my god.
And then, a gunshot shatters the stillness of the night. Her stomach drops. Within seconds, another gunshot follows. Someone is out there, armed, and she has no idea what their intentions are. Panic sets in. Wasting no time, she jumps into the driver's seat, her mind racing. There's no question, she needs to get out of there immediately. Without hesitation, she starts her van and speeds away, not stopping until she's miles from the forest. Relief washes over her as she finally reaches safety, but the mystery of what happened that night lingers. Later, while reviewing her footage, she notices something chilling. Eyes glinting in the darkness, staring directly at her van. She hadn't seen them before. Had someone been watching her the entire time? Was the figure responsible for the strange noises and gunshots? Number 5. Hoggart. The well-known YouTuber behind the Hoggart project has built a reputation for seeking out remote and peaceful locations for his camping adventures. Always eager to capture and share his experiences, he embarks on another solo trip, unaware that this one will be anything but ordinary. It's October 29th, 2024, a crisp autumn day, and he's excited to set up camp near Mount Rainier. The rolling hills and breathtaking view make for an ideal spot, untouched and secluded, exactly what he was looking for.
This is the camp site that we chose. Just couldn't pass it up with this awesome view of the mountain here, Mount Rainier. Oh, didn't even really take a look over here at this side. That's all bedded down, so it looks like some animals took some cover, especially right here. That's a nice little circular spot.
As he sets up his tent and surveys the area, he notices signs of wildlife, flattened grass where animals likely rested. Everything seems perfect. As the sun sets and darkness takes over, he prepares to build a fire, looking forward to a quiet, relaxing night in nature. But before he can even start, a loud knocking sound echoes from the forest beside him.
Frick.
The sharp, deliberate noise is unlike anything he's heard before. His instincts tell him something isn't right. Switching on his night vision camera, he scans the trees, hoping to identify the source of the sound. That's when he sees it, a shadowy figure lurking just beyond the dense thicket. At first, he thinks it could be a trick of the light, but the more he stares, the more certain he is that something unnatural is standing there, watching. The unsettling silhouette sends a chill down his spine. His heart races as he glances in another direction, hoping to shake the eerie feeling creeping over him. But the worst is yet to come. A voice cuts through the silence, low, distant, and disturbingly clear. "It's just us," it whispers. The words seem to mock him, sending a wave of fear through his entire body. He tries to push away the dread and convinces himself it's just his imagination playing tricks on him. Refocusing on his routine, he chops wood and prepares a meal, forcing himself to stay calm despite the lingering unease. But as he eats, more knocks sound from the darkness, louder this time. He stops mid-bite, his body rigid with tension. The sound doesn't feel random. It feels intentional, as if someone or something is letting him know he isn't alone. Scanning the darkness, he sees nothing, but the overwhelming sense of being watched intensifies. Deciding that there's nothing more he can do, he retreats to his tent, hoping that once inside, the feeling of unease will fade. He signs off for the night, assuring his viewers that he'll check back in if anything else happens. But the night is far from over. As he lays in his tent, the sound of footsteps slowly approaches, deliberate, cautious, just beyond the thin fabric separating him from whatever is out there. He holds his breath, his body frozen with tension. For over half an hour, he listens as faint murmurs drift through the cold night air. The noises are too soft to understand, but their presence is undeniable. Eventually, exhaustion wins, and he drifts into uneasy sleep. Morning comes, and Hoggett wakes to the safety of daylight. He checks in with his viewers, recounting the strange events of the night. It seems that whatever had been lurking outside is gone. But as he steps out of his tent, that fragile sense of relief is shattered.
Daylight is out. Okay. There's a few sounds. I don't know if it was the wind. There's something walking around out here, but it definitely recorded a little bit of it, of the audio. It'd just be like little... There's something in the woods. This one could die at any minute, so I have my phone as a backup. Try to get closer. Squirrels are freaking out.
Loud knocks once again echo from the trees, this time accompanied by the frantic chattering of squirrels. The forest feels alive with tension. The branches snap as if something is moving unseen among them. Every instinct in him screams that something isn't right. He listens closely, trying to make sense of the sounds.
Something over here, because branches keep snapping. Followed this time by a couple footsteps, and then the chipmunks, the squirrels over there are going crazy.
But the eerie feeling of being watched remains. Realizing he has no intention of staying another night, he quickly packs up his gear and sets off, leaving the unsettling experience behind. He makes it home safely, but the questions remain. Who or what was out there with him that night?